Summary: Sheena struggled with her loyalty to Ariana amid Tom drama, feeling marginalized in the process. Lala pushed Ariana to support Sheena publicly, leading to a conflict of interests. Katie defended Ariana, causing tension with Lala and Sheena and highlighting the divide in the group. Vanderpump Rules Season 11 Episode 7 gives the series some momentum as they move into the second half of the season, ramping up the drama between Sheena Shea, Lala Kent, Katie Maloney, and Ariana Madix. With the majority of Vanderpump Rules Season 11 having been about the massive divide between Tom Sandoval and the rest of the cast after the major fallout from the Scandoval drama, things have been tense. Ariana and Tom, who are currently cohabitating in their shared house, have been the center of attention, which is tough for Sheena to handle, as she's in a precarious position. Ariana shared she doesn't want to associate with anyone involved with Tom in any way, which has pushed her to cut friends like Tom Schwartz out of her life entirely. Unfortunately, many of the other Vanderpump Rules Season 11 cast members have found it difficult to isolate or ignore Tom completely. The group, who has been filming together since its debut in 2012, have been throughout some of their highest highs and lowest lows together, but after Scandoval, their friendships quickly splintered. Though Tom has been able to return to the group in some capacity, it's been difficult to navigate. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? Sheena opened up to Lisa about her conflicting feelings. She's having a hard time with Ariana's success. Close. Vanderpump Rules. Vanderpump Rules is a reality drama series created for Bravo that stars Lisa Vanderpump, a former star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as she expands her restaurant empire and staff. The cast consists of Lisa's staff members across her various establishments in West Hollywood as they try to build their futures and establish relationships that range from friendly to romantic. All of which frequently turn messy as mixing with business pleasure, as they are warned, doesn't always end well. Throughout Vanderpump Rules Season 11 Episode 6, Sheena had a difficult time reconciling with the way she felt about Tom and the loyalty she had toward Ariana. While Sheena has always been a loyal friend, Tom's lying and deceit has made it impossible for her to trust him in the way she used to. As one of Ariana's closest friends, Sheena immediately shared that she would, obviously, side with Ariana in their breakup. On top of the fact that Tom's cheating had hurt her, Sheena felt used and hurt when she found out that Tom was publicly diminishing their friendship. During a chat with Lisa, Sheena opened up about the fact that though Tom's words and actions had been hurtful, she was struggling to isolate him completely, and in turn, struggling to share that with Ariana. Sheena shared that she didn't want to hurt anyone, but also felt that her feelings about Scandoval and all that it had done to her life were being ignored in favor of Ariana's, which were understandably larger. Though Sheena explained she understood why she wasn't being taken seriously, she found it hurtful that she had to be careful when talking about her own pain. Lala asked Ariana to speak up on Sheena's behalf. Ariana refused to support her surface friendship with Tom, then reconsidered during a coffee run. Lala and Ariana chatted about the trip to Lake Tahoe, both feeling like they needed to discuss Sheena's issues. Lala, who has become close to Sheena in recent years, explained to Ariana that the conflicting feelings Sheena was feeling were natural. She shared that it would probably mean a lot to Sheena, who consistently publicly goes to bat for her friends, if Ariana shared her support publicly after Sheena had gotten a lot of hate for being seen in a photo with Tom on social media during the trip. Lala pressed Ariana, but she wasn't sold. While Ariana shared that she felt for Sheena, she wasn't entirely sure why her best friend felt like she was in the middle in any way regarding Tom. Ariana explained that her stance on people who interact with Tom has been clear. She wouldn't be interacting with those who chose to spend time with her ex, and though Sheena was an exception to that rule, things could easily change. Ariana refused to speak up for Sheena at first, but eventually decided it would make sense for her to support Sheena and posted a photo on Instagram to clear the air. Katie clashed with Lala and Sheena over their feelings they couldn't see eye to eye at a dinner between Katie, Lala, Sheena, and Christina Kelly. Katie felt she had to stick up for Ariana when Lala and Sheena began talking about Tom. Sharing their Tahoe stories with Christina, both felt it was odd how much Katie bristled at the idea of them even talking about Tom being present. Katie explained that it wasn't just rude to Ariana, but rude to her as well. Tom was tough on Katie for years, and ultimately was part of the reason that her marriage to Schwartz ended. She explained that she didn't want to waste her energy on him. While Lala and Sheena tried to be reasonable about it, Katie's request felt too large for them to handle. Both women were stunned at the idea that even complaining about Tom's behavior was too much for Katie to handle. While they did wind up dropping the subject and moving to something else, they both felt uncomfortable at the idea that Katie was, for all intents and purposes, silencing them. Lala and Sheena felt othered in their friend group, and both made it clear that wasn't something they were interested in dealing with moving forward. Tom checked in with Lisa about Raquel. She revealed Raquel doesn't love Tom anymore. Close Tom and Lisa Vanderpump had a meeting at TomTom about how things have been going for him, but Lisa had a bombshell to share. When Tom explained that he hadn't been able to get in touch with Raquel Leviss, who goes by Rachel, Lisa shared that she'd spoken to the former Vanderpump Rules star at length recently. Lisa explained that Rachel hadn't been happy with the way Tom had treated her, and suggested Tom try to reach out. When Tom shared he'd been blocked, Lisa didn't seem surprised. Lisa shared that Rachel had told her she didn't love Tom anymore. Overwhelmed, Tom was emotional about the shocking news. While it wasn't surprising to find out that the relationship between them had fizzled, Tom's shock seemed to be more about the fact that Rachel had blocked and ghosted him entirely after doing intensive treatment. Emotional, Tom explained that he wasn't surprised that Rachel was moving on, but he wanted some sort of closure when it came to the relationship. Lisa didn't advise him to reach out, but made it clear that he needed to be careful when talking to and about Rachel publicly. Tom Schwartz shared more about his relationship with Joe. Things weren't as platonic as they seemed after his divorce from Katie. Schwartz and his friend, Joe Wenberg, were spotted around Los Angeles, which led to some serious rumors about their relationship status. Introduced to the Vanderpump Rules audience in the episode, Schwartz explained that he and Joe's platonic relationship hadn't been quite so platonic after his split from Katie. Though he wasn't sure there were deep-rooted feelings there, Tom and Joe shared they'd been intimate recently, and she had been living with him on and off throughout the last year. Schwartz, who doesn't seem ready to date, shared she's been a big part of his life. The girls' guys each spent time together. Things got heated between Katie and Lala during a mutual girls' night and guys' night. The women decided to have an astrology reading at James Kennedy and Ali Luber's home, while the guys went out for a Rat Pack-style dinner. While the guys had a relaxed time together, things got heated between the women when Katie and Lala clashed over Sheena and Ariana. Their argument culminated in both women trying to spin it off into a joke about their astrological signs, but it was clear there was some serious tension between the Vanderpump Rules castmates. Vanderpump Rules airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Bravo, then streams the following day on Peacock.